Ground on a $500 million Incline Village housing project in Duluth. We're learning the developer has filed for bankruptcy on one of his other properties in the city. According to Greenfield Communications, which represents developer Lucy Ostreicher, his business also owns Andy Plaza on London Road, and we're told the recent filing by the New York-based developer was a strategic bankruptcy, not a financial bankruptcy. Northern News Now obtained the court filings, and it states the developer defaulted on a nearly $52 million loan. The filing also says his company is working towards a reorganization strategy. In the meantime, Ostreicher reassures that all the funding is in place for Incline Village. Incline Village, one of the largest projects in Duluth history, will include 120 condos and retail shopping space on the former site of Central High School. The first phase of construction is expected to be complete in 2026.